Hello! Today I'll be ranking all 4 couples in the Quarry. I'm no relationship expert, but I do have moderate to severe shipping experience. So, I'll be ranking these pairings based on 3 very loose criteria. How cute are they? What's their dynamic? Do I want what they have? Or is it kind of toxic? And how long will the relationship last? Again, I'm no expert, so don't come at me. Okay. Before we start, if you disagree with my ranking, just know that I love all these pairings, and I'm basically just ranking them by my favorites. So let me know about your rankings in the comments. Alright, I really went back and forth between these last 2. So coming in 4th place, we have Emma and Jacob. Honestly, this one's kind of a given. These 2 have an established relationship that's already on the rocks. Jacob wants them to be together forever. And Emma's just like, dude, chill out. 'Twas just a summer fling. So let's start with the positives. They have matching sweaters. They do have some cute moments, and not to mention the pet names.
We had our last night together, and we're cool.
Oh yeah, so cool that you're never gonna see your special little boo-boo bear ever again.
Jeez, you heard that?
They try to make each other laugh a lot, with varying degrees of success.
Howie.
And Emma admits that she finds Jacob endearing, but she just simply isn't interested in settling down, you know? Which, leads to some issues.
Her whole thing is like, how are we gonna make this work? Different schools, blah, blah, blah. My whole thing is like, you know, maybe long distance, blah, 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 blah. And she was just like, Jacob.
She gave you the look, huh?
Yeah, do not pass go.
Throughout the entire game, Jacob and Emma both know what they want or wanted out of the relationship, but can't seem to reach an agreement. For one, Emma doesn't take Jacob's feelings seriously, or at least she uses humor as a coping mechanism to undermine his feelings, but same difference. But also, Jacob won't respect her wishes of living her best life being a strong, independent woman. How long will the relationship last? Well, it tells you right there. Sorry, Jacob.
Ouch.
Also, in an ending where Jacob and Emma meet in the woods, you know, after Emma has transformed back into a human, well, Jacob will confess to breaking down the car, and no matter what options you pick, it seems that they always break up. And when you pick the mean options, Emma literally says,
"When this is done, I never want to see or hear from you again for the rest of my life."
but there's nothing a little fix-it-fit can't fix, right? Anyway, okay. In 3rd place with the bronze medal, it's Abby and Nick. First of all, these are 2 flustered cuties. Their relationship follows the very typical trope of chivalry isn't dead. They also have some really cute scenes towards the beginning with the boar attack. Yeah, unless you fail the boar test and you make Nick make Abby feel guilty for laughing at him.
That thing almost killed me.
Uh-oh. The tension begins, and not the romantic tension. Well, that's awkward. Oh no! I'm sorry, Abby! And after the fallout of Truth or Dare, Nick and Abby meet in the woods and talk about it. If you don't kiss right away, there's more dialogue that really backs up the relationship and why they have crushes on each other. So that's really cute. But, booty butt. What really threw me off was when Nick started turning into a werewolf. I'm pretty sure it's established that the werewolf brings out the worst in everybody, so when Nick starts turning, he's rude to Abby, which I sorta excused at first because, like, he doesn't know what's going on, he's in pain, you know, I'm blaming it on the curse. But then he starts getting overly protective of Abby, crossing into some Twilight territory.
She's mine!
So yeah, a little possessive, just a little. And in the pool house, he just lets all his insecurities be shown. He's like, "You don't like me, so I'm gonna accuse you of being a pick-me girl." Really kind of showing that his whole chivalrous, nice guy persona may not be all it's cracked up to be. And, how long will the relationship last? That's up to you. Depends on what fic you're reading, right? I mean, you know, they could apologize. Well, Nick could apologize to Abby for being a jerk in werewolf form, and they could probably work that out somehow. So, like, maybe they date for a while. I'm not sure if they get married. But, you know, well, it's up to you. Okay. Taking second place is our favorite Radioheads! That's right, Dylan and Ryan. Just look at this clip of Dylan being sad that Ryan doesn't want to throw the fire pit party.
Ryan, come on, man. Wait.
Also, they promised to share earbuds. Well, in one universe, you know, whatever you choose.
No big deal. You can share my earbuds.
But, bro, okay. Their interactions are a little awkward at first, but that just makes the flirting more realistic, right?
You want him to give Dylan his phone number? That's a little forward, but I can see what I can do.
Smooth.
Right? Ryan is sort of, you know, aloof towards the start. Dylan's shooting his shot, and Ryan's just like,
Smooth. Hardy har. Your wit knows no bounds.
So, like, you're not really giving me much, Ryan, but, like, you know, it gets better. Once the action begins, the two start to bond. Everyone knows the bridge scene. You know, in the beginning, it was just Dylan asking questions, but now they've spent some more time together, they have rapport. Now Ryan wants to get to know the real Dylan, and I think that's really sweet, that they learn they can forget about those blasé or brooding personas and just be themselves around each other. I just wish we could have seen them stick together to the end of the game, instead of just one line where Ryan's like,
I'm kind of closer to Dylan, though, after tonight. I don't know.
But, I do love Caitlin and Dylan's interactions at the scrapyard, so I am not gonna complain. Before Dylan and Caitlin reach the scrapyard, you know, that scene where they're talking about Dylan's hand, or whatever. They talk about, like, think we missed our shot, or whatever. The conversation always comes back around to Caitlin being like, bro, you totally have a crush on Ryan. Stop hiding that, you know? So, like, I'm glad that the game decided to make that, like, the true canon, you know? The moment you've all been waiting for. Our number one spot goes to Jedediah and Constance Hackett. We do love a badass wife and a caring husband. But JK, it's an honorable mention though. Our number one spot goes to Laura and Max, the absolute power couple, my OTP. I want what they have, so supportive of one another. Badass woman, heart of sunshine boy, kind of giving the vibes of Fix It Felix and Calhoun from Wreck-It Ralph. Anyway, they're in a stressful situation, like, right off the bat, so they do lose a little patience for each other. You know, it's kind of expected, but they're good at apologizing to each other. You know, like if they have like an outburst, or like, you know, they say something that's kind of mean, they're like, "Oh, sorry, honey, I didn't mean that." You know, roll the clips.
I am trying to get us out of here.
All right, enough. Shit, I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, or it's just an abandoned car, and this is a complete waste
Why
of
would
time.
there be an abandoned...
I'll be at the car.
Max, come on. Max, don't be a dick.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And of course, they do have some issues because Laura wants to go to college together, but Max's college application gets rejected, and he's overall less sure of his future. But assuming you go with the nicer options, you know, Laura is frustrated that, you know, their whole plan to go to college together is just totally down the drain. But she's really understanding. Like, she apologizes, you know, once again. And, yeah, just look at the clip. Look at the clip.
Your grades were good, and you wrote a great essay?
Yeah, apparently not good enough.
Fuck. You've been making plans, Max. What the fuck?
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
I'm sorry, Max. This really sucks.
Hey, it's not the worst thing to happen this summer. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have kept it from you.
You know you can talk to me about anything, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Oh my god! That's so sweet! Oh my god, do you see this? I can't! Okay, anyway. Going a little out of order here, but in the prologue, up until Max gets tackled by a werewolf, he has no reason to believe something spooky is going on in the woods. So when Laura's freaking out, telling him that there's someone out there, or there's someone in this basement, we gotta help out, he's skeptical, but he still help out and be supportive of his boo. and literally the best callback in this game. You know, at the beginning, when those two cuties are joking about the cop calling Laura ma'am, and Max is like,
I mean, I'm kind of into ma'ams.
and
Okay, we're done here.
yeah, so remember that? Well, if they meet up later at the dock, this happens.
You lost, ma'am?
It's coming back around full circle, baby! Let's go! Look at that! Perfect. Amazing. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed me geeking out about these cuties. We got the fuck buddies, the flustered cuties, the awkward gays, and the ultimate power couple. Also, I decided not to include fanionships in this one to prevent spiraling down into shipping chaos. But anyway, let me know down below who your OTP is, canon or not. Just be nice. Just be nice to each other. If you want to see my real-time reactions to these characters, I played through the game a few times, so, I mean, if you want to watch that, you can start wherever you want, honestly. So, anyway, I hope you have a good day, and, yeah, be nice to each other, and, I hope you enjoyed, and leave a like if you want, I mean, whatever, and, like, subscribe if you want, I guess. Thanks! Ring that bell! Ring that bell! Ring the bell! Just like Jeffrey Combs. Ring the bell. Okay, bye.